Good morning. Just barely. It's about to turn to noon. You know, I think I hit on this yesterday a little bit, but I'm going to hit on it again today, is that we can be too rigid. We set up these lofty... Yeah, this is definitely very repetitive from yesterday, but this is going to be going in a different direction. So bear with me. This life where we set up these goals and we're like, I'm going to make sure that I don't do X, Y, and Z, we can become so rigid that it actually hurts us physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally too, but physically. So I haven't spoke about this on any of these videos, and I'm going to make a video designated to just this particular topic. But since I was asked to split up from my ex-fiance last year on my birthday, September 26th of 2023, I was asked to on my birthday move out and separate. Happy birthday. Wild. It's your birthday? Yeah, let's separate. Yeah. Wild stuff. But anyways, from that day and still going strong, I have not masturbated. It's out in the open. I decided no fapping at all. And so over a year now, I have not whacked my tally. No tally whacking. TMI, perhaps, but hey, man, this is the authentic and open me. Nothing. I've had sex, right? Don't get me wrong. We have had sex with a few women, a few times between here and there. And that's all well and good. And there's a lot of pros and cons of this that I'm going to go over in this video. Once I'm done with this 100-day thing, I'm going to make like a proper video about the pros and cons of doing this. But as I've had sex recently, I realized how disconnected I was from my own sexual organs, my own sexuality, my whole little root and sacral chakra down there, all that stuff, everything. I was like disconnected. I was like, no, we are not going to engage with any of that because we are focused on everything else. That's not healthy. That's way too rigid. That's way the other way. Bah! All these good intentions, and you like end up harming yourself. And like there were signs of self-harm that I will talk about in that video that will come up after this series. Man, no one uses blinkers. I don't get it. Like, how do I know what you're doing? How do I know? I don't know if you're going left or right. Well, why would I know? Just use the blinker. It's a little switch. It goes up and down. It tells me everything you're going to do. Anyways, we can be too rigid in these little goals. And I was like, I'm not going to masturbate. And then I was like, well, I don't like any of these women, and I'm not really focused on sexuality right now, or dating, or mating, or anything. And I was like, I should really just focus on my work, my clinic, and staying healthy, and and all these creative pursuits as well. Yeah, not good, bro. I'm full of testosterone as I exercise like a maniac. Okay, I can't do this. And I get good sleep, I eat well, I eat my red meat, whatever, and you know, things are just building up down there. You can create a lot of problems by not releasing any of that. Like, there's all these videos about semen retention and this and that and the other. It's like, okay, what about the opposite? What about retaining too much? What about disengaging from those organs that are part of your body? That is also not healthy. You know, it's like if I just disconnected from my spleen. Well, now I'm going to have like insulin and pancreas problems and, you know, can go diabetic. It's like there's so much. So there's got to be balance, right? So if I'm not saying to go bananas until, you know, your dick's raw, but I'm also saying don't just hop into bed with any girl either, right? But that should always be part of the pursuit, is that you should still be frequently, not frequently, maybe intermittently seeking out females. You're not getting any younger, and this comes from male perspective, and females probably the same. Like, you should not just like be like, yeah, I'm fine without ever dating or ever seeing another male. It's like, oh, it's not good either. You need the healthy balance. And if you go a long time without finding anyone, then I guess, you know, here and there, it could be okay to get a little release, get something out, or just engage with that and just really try to feel. But like personal experience, I orgasmed and I was like, whoa, that was not the strongest of orgasms, because I haven't energetically been down there in so long. Been too wholesome. So again, like I said, I will make a video about that whole thing down the road, but for now, it's quit being so rigid, especially in sexuality. Don't be too open too, right? Like, see, everyone's an E&M and poly this and that. It's like, all right, well, if you're not able to give yourself everything and your partner can't give you a little bit of stuff that you're actually looking for, and you need to seek out a bunch of other things, that's probably not healthy either. Do you really need a bunch of partners? Probably not. Probably not. A bunch of poly people right now going, Ree! Dude, well, so-and-so can give her what, you know, she needs, and it's different than what that person gives them, and blah, blah, blah. They should be seeking a lot of stuff for themselves, and sexuality shouldn't be all of it. But you should have some sexuality in your life. I'm rambling, very caffeinated. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, so have an awesome Tuesday. God, feels later in the week. Have a great Tuesday, and we'll talk soon.